Welcome back to the show. Advent Health Central Texas has become one of my favorite places to go visit. I've had the opportunity through Channel 25 to go and do some interviews with the physicians there, the administrators there, and kind of learn more about the mission of Advent Health Central Texas there in the greater Killeen area. Couple of folks I've had a chance to meet through that are Tony Mino, who is the executive director of the Advent Health Central Texas Foundation,
Yep.
and Brian Beadle, who is the chairman of the board of directors.
Yes, ma'am.
For the foundation. And we most recently got a chance to visit. It's been about a year.
About a year, yeah.
And you were a guest here on the show talking about the Extravaganza, the big gala event, which of course is the fundraiser for the foundation. And you've got another one coming up. So, welcome to the show, Brian.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So, who wants to talk about it? There's a few changes from last year's event.
Yes, so the Extravaganza is going to be October 9th. We did change the venue location to the Commonwealth. It's a new restaurant in the area that hosts pickleball and concerts and a world-class dining experience. So we did move the Extravaganza to there to kind of change the atmosphere of the event. You know, we've held it at the same location for a number of years.
Now,
so.
this is in Temple.
Yes, it's in Temple.
Okay. It's
yes,
going to be in Temple, whereas last year was in Killeen at the Civic
yes.
Center, right?
So it's opening up a little more newer vibe, allowing different people that want to come check out the new place. And if you haven't been to the Commonwealth, it's fabulous. The food is amazing. The atmosphere is great. So yes.
So it is going to be an outdoor event?
It will be an indoor and outdoor event.
Okay.
We're using both areas that they have. So they have an outdoor stage area on one side and outdoor pickleball on one side, and then we'll be using the inside as well for the bar area and the food serving. Our auction, which is the popular part of it, will be outside on the stage area, but we'll still have the standard gold ticket items, the auction, the tables, the camaraderie and networking, and we also will be having Michael Alexanderson, a local product from Salado that's new into the music, and he was on The Voice recently.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like Michael Bublé. Is that
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
yes, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So he'll be there
Yeah.
for local entertainment. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, well, Tony, last year, you were on talking about the gala, and I was so happy to be able to go and be a part of it. Last year, I just remember fabulous auction items, both silent auction and audible.
Yeah, we've got, we're going to step up on the gold ticket items. Because of the change of venue, we're changing up how we do some things. We've added some more live auction items, which includes a lake house and here in Texas. And then we have an Italian villa just outside Destin, Florida, that they can bid on. Of course, we got the famous cowboy tickets for Thanksgiving Day against the Chiefs.
Oh, my goodness.
So that hopefully that's a hot ticket item.
That's going to be a very hot ticket item.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it, and then we'll have our gold ticket items. And the nice part about the new facility is we'll be able to spread things out with our items, so people will be able to roam. I will say, Brian did mention that they have pickleball. We will not be playing pickleball that night.
Yeah, don't dress for pickleball,
Yeah,
right? Is that what you're
don't
telling me?
dress. So, but it's going to be a lot of fun, I think, with the new venue, and one of the we have actually Michael plays during the dinner hour, the entertainment as we do, but we also have a cello and a violinist. They'll be playing during social hour.
Lovely.
So we're looking
Yeah.
forward to that too.
So the event starts at 6 o'clock, is that correct?
6, correct.
5:30. Actually, 5:30.
Oh, 5:30.
People can come at 5:30 as the social hour begins.
Yeah.
And it'll, since this is a new, we'll kind of the time may not be in sync with our usual schedule, but
Well, and it is a weeknight,
yes,
so there is that. But it's good because you wrap things up in a pretty timely way too.
yeah, we're usually finished and out the door by 9:30.
Yeah, very good. So I asked you this when I interviewed you
Right.
for Channel 25, the same auctioneer. I just thought he was the best auctioneer I think I've ever heard.
Yes,
And
Mr.
he's a regular for y'all, right?
He is, yes. Mr. John Fisher's a longtime born and raised in Killeen, well known person. And he does a very good job for us. And he actually, I think last year's event was the first time he brought something new for us on the fundraising side, which was actually beneficial for us, and we were thankful. So we'll be using his input again. But yes, John Fisher, he's very popular. And
Yeah, he was great.
yes,
He was great. Let's talk a little bit about the foundation, though. What is this fundraiser going to be funding? You want to address that, Tony?
This year, the funds that we've done with our fundraising throughout the whole year, all is going towards a surgical robot. It's a Da Vinci 5, state-of-the-art new robot. And contrary to belief, the doctor still operates it. They just don't program it with what kind of surgery you're getting and then turn the robot loose on you.
Yeah, that would be a little disturbing.
Yeah, no, there's a doctor actually sits there with the joysticks and moves it and does the operation. It's less invasive.
Yeah.
It's a faster recovery time. So for the patient, it's a huge benefit to coming in with that type of surgery.
Mm-hmm. I had the opportunity recently to talk to 3 different surgeons there at Advent Health Central Texas who are skilled with the robotic surgery, and they describe the difference between that and laparoscopic surgery, which is a little different. But bottom line is, as you say, Tony, it's less invasive. But what's kind of neat about it is that the surgeon can see on this monitor that they're looking at. It's like one of them said, it's like I've been shrunk down like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they're actually inside the patient.
Nice. Yeah.
Because they can see so much clearer than a traditional. I'm standing above the patient, and hoping their glasses are good enough that they can. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
But it's not cheap.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. So this is just one of the things so that the foundation has done, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Last year we got a vascular ultrasound equipment for cardiovascular department that they use, and it is doing very well for them. And then we'll even get small items. When I first got to Advent Health, one of the items we got was an ultrasound probe. So it made for quicker diagnosis when patients came in the ER. They were able to identify what the problem was and get it a little bit quicker resolved, and hopefully it's the difference between saving their life coming to an emergency room.
Oh, that's great. I want to talk to you a little bit, Brian, though, about the board. How big is the board there for the foundation?
So we currently have 16 board members.
Okay.
We typically try to keep 20. But as everyone that's on the board are professionals, there's usually some turnover and such like that. So currently we have 16, and all different forms. We have a lot of bankers and business professionals and people that are just community oriented or hospital oriented, and that want to do a lot for the community, because Advent Central Texas is the only hospital that in Killeen has. Then you have the hospital on the base, and then Harker Heights has one. But we also have Rawlingsbrook out in Lampasas, so we can serve our patients satellite to the west.
Yeah.
So we do a lot for the community, and all 16 of us, we generally meet once a month, and then more frequently as we have events coming up. And just 2 weeks ago, I guess, we had our golf tournament. So all of us were out there and doing our thing, and
hard, tough duty for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. You guys just hate that, right?
Right. Yeah, it was a great time. We raised some money for the hospital, and put to good use when we need it.
Yeah. Yeah, so much more I want to talk to the two of you about and how you got involved with all this, but we're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, we will have more with Tony Mino and Brian Beadle. But I want to thank our sponsor of today's show, Fox & Co. Bakery. Check them out for delicious baked goods and catering, Fox & Co. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle.
The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Looking for a bakery that's as clever as it is delicious? At Fox & Co. Bakery, we specialize in decadent mini cakes, cookies worth writing home about, buttery pastries, gluten-free delights, and custom catering. Find us Saturdays at local markets, serving up style, flavor, and just a touch of foxy mischief. Can't wait till then? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit foxandcobakery.com to see what's fresh. Fox & Co. Bakery. We bake foxy things.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
Welcome back to the show. I am with Tony Mino, who's Executive Director of the Advent Health Central Texas Foundation, and the Board of Directors President, Brian Beadle. And I've got a chance to interview you in the past. And Tony, you've been on this show before talking about the Extravaganza, the gala that, again, is coming up on October 9th. Folks can get tickets still. Is that true?
Yes, that is accurate.
And do they have to buy a table or be invited to be at a table, or can they buy individual tickets?
There is an option for that, yes.
Okay.
We have different levels of table sales, but if you want to come and can't fill a whole table, we have those options. You can go on to Advent Health's social media. Any of those have the link on there. Advent Health Central Texas website, there's a link on there to the Extravaganza. Just scan the QR code and it'll take you to that page. I also believe it'll show you our auction items on there, correct? What we're going to have?
They will.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So
good.
you can be, if you're interested in those, you can see what's going on. And we'd love to have you guys out there and come have a good time with us.
Well, it's going to be an awesome event. I'm really excited about this new venue, the Commonwealth in Temple. But you mentioned the entertainment, talking about Michael Alexanderson. So tell me a little bit more about him. You say he's based in Salado?
He's based out of Salado. He's a young man that was on The Voice, and his coach was Snoop Dogg.
Oh, really?
And but I was interesting because I was watching the show, and they have Michael Bublé is on there as one of the coaches. Reba, I believe, was one. There was another one, and then Snoop Dogg, and one other, and two of them turned.
Oh.
Bublé did not turn because he says, "I can't." It's tough when I hear myself on stage.
I was going to say he sounds so much. That's funny.
But he's got an outstanding voice, and he sings old country.
Oh, really?
He sings a wide variety of
I was
music.
going to say he sings the old crooner type songs that I
Roger
associate
Miller.
Michael Bublé with.
Right. But he'll do he's got
I need to have
some
him
new
come
stuff.
be on the show.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
It'd be good because I think he's trying to get some exposure because he's really talented. And
give him my contact information. That sounds so neat, and I love to hear the experience of people who participated in that kind of show, The Voice. Of course, Holly Tucker, young lady that I've known for a long time, and that's been a number of years ago. Right. So you're saying this is relatively recently?
Yes, within the last year. I
Okay.
believe it was. Year and a half.
Yeah.
And then our other entertainment, their Terra Vista Strings, is the cello and violinist, and they're electric, literally. But they play the Eagles,
How
they play
fun.
some Beatles, they play the classical
Yeah.
music, and they are definitely going to entertain and keep the crowd hopefully buzzing all evening. And then Michael will. I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised with this young man when they hear him sing,
Yeah.
if they haven't already, because he has been playing locally
I was going.
for a while.
I'm sure he's becoming better known
Yes.
for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you mentioned Brian how good the food is. So tell me a little bit more about that,
Oh,
because I've not had a chance to go to the Commonwealth.
yeah. So the Commonwealth was still kind of unknown whenever us as the board was unknown to me when us as the board started looking at them, and so I went over there a couple of times for dinner, and then we went over there as a board to do some tastings and such. And everything I've had on that menu is outstanding, and anyone that I've spoken to about it either says no, I haven't been, or I've been and it's fabulous.
Good.
So from what I understand, the owners of the restaurant kind of retired from the Dallas-Fort Worth area and came down to the Temple, Morgan's Point area, and didn't have a upscale type of place like Dallas has. So they just decided to design and build them themselves.
So it's brand new.
It's brand
It's
new,
not like
yes.
an old
No.
warehouse that they.
No, it's brand
How
new,
wonderful.
custom designed building.
Uh-huh.
What I describe it to people is the bar is fabulous. If there's some form of liquor that you want that they don't have, you're probably not going to find it anywhere.
Yeah, they're pretty complete. You're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, very complete bar. They actually have a hidden speakeasy there.
Oh, now that's kind of fun.
And all of that, and that's a benefit for us with this extravaganza is, we typically have catered meals, so the food is prepared somewhere else and brought there. But here, the food is going to be prepared there, served there. So it's going to be very fresh. There's not going to be any warming issues, anything like that.
Yeah.
And all of us on the board know the quality of the food. And so I think we did a couple of tastings and had all the gambit of things we could pick from. And by the time we were done, I think it felt we didn't eat for 2 or 3 days. But
Again, tough duty. That
Yeah.
but yeah,
with this job.
it's a fabulous atmosphere, fabulous place. The leadership and ownership is great.
Yeah.
It's very well respected place to check
Well,
out.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Brian, tell me a little bit about yourself. What you do for a living, and what brought you to the Advent Health Foundation Board.
So myself, I was born and raised in Fort Worth, and then unbeknownst to myself, I joined the Army at 17. I had no plan to. I actually had a college scholarship. So I finished school, joined the Army at 17, and spent 25 years. I just retired, actually a year ago this month. I retired from the Army. And about 5 years ago or so most of my time in the Army, I spent at Fort Hood. And I kind of requested it, designed it that way to stay there. One being from Texas, and then in my particular field, that's the best place for the career. So,
What field is that?
So I was a CID agent. It's familiar. It's an NCIS, FBI. It's the same thing.
Criminal
Investigation Division. Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 of my 25 years, I worked in federal law enforcement.
Really?
And I became very community involved, doing a lot of volunteering with Clean ISD and different things. So just out of pure networking and such, I was invited to the board by one of the board members. To my surprise, I never expected. So I did the interview process with them, and they invited me on, and immediately I was put into kind of one of the executive roles as secretary and treasurer, and then moved my way up. And but in the meantime of doing that, I was still striving towards my goals for post-retirement career. So I did 3 master's degrees in a row to prepare myself for the outside to work in professional sports. I set my goal to become an NFL GM, and that's kind of where I am now. I immediately, once I retired, I started on a entry-level role at the University of Texas with their football program, and then I'm really just kind of pending things. My youngest daughter is 18. She's about to be 18. She's a senior. She'll graduate in the summertime, and then she'll be off to college. And then
She going to be a T-sipper too?
No, she's sort of. She's going to UTSA for their dental program. She's going to go to their dental program there, but that'll give me the flexibility with my youngest being gone to move to whatever team or university I can go to. But
interesting.
Yes, working in sports is specifically football, but any sports. That's where I'm looking forward to go to next.
Fascinating. That's great. Tony, I know you've told your story, but I'm going to have you tell it again.
Oh.
What brought you to Advent Health in this role with the foundation?
Well, believe it or not, I'd spent 35 years with the YMCA. And then I happily retired.
Yeah, I've heard of that, retirement.
Yeah, retired. And then I had a friend, which I'm not sure I call him a friend, said, there's this job at Advent Health that would be great for you. And I said, but I'm retired. And he goes, oh, just go talk to him. Well, I really wasn't geared to it until my wife said, you should go talk to him. And I said,
get out from under my feet?
Yes, basically is what happened. And I went and met with them, and it was what I'd been doing for 35 years at the Y, so it was a natural move, and I love it. I knew a lot of the board members, and of course, it was still in the community where I'd worked, and so I knew a lot of people, and it's been a lot of fun doing the events and planning new projects and helping them get dollars necessary to help departments with pieces of equipment that they can use.
It's so important to have people that are invested in the community and certainly invested in the mission of Advent Health Central Texas. And I guess I tell this to anybody I talk to about it. As a Christian, I'm so taken by the bold statement of faith at Advent Health. You want to just talk to that?
Well, Advent Health is a faith-based hospital.
Yes, it is.
There are now 53 across the country, mainly here and then towards the East Coast, Florida, Central. And that is our mission. There's healing, but faith-based healing is very important, as the goal is, our mission statement is to extend the healing ministry of Christ. And that's what we do. Yeah. And it's been fun. It's been a great experience. I never, I look back and I look at where have I worked? Well, I worked for the Young Men's Christian Association, and now I work for Advent Health, which is a faith-based hospital. Yeah. So it's you just don't realize. When I graduated from college, I was going to be a teacher, but it led me in another path. Yeah. And so, you never know where it's going to take you. Yeah. And I've enjoyed it and having fun.
And providing excellent health care for that part of Central Texas is kind of the bottom line. And it's just been a joy for me to get to know you fellas, but also the amazing physicians and surgeons and administrators and technicians, the people that read the x-rays and all that. I've just had this opportunity to really get a beautiful look into this wonderful facility. So joy for me so much. But do mark your calendars for October 9th, because that's when the Extravaganza will be happening at the Commonwealth in Temple. And again, how can folks?
Then go to our Facebook page for the hospital,
Advent
and then
Health
go
Central.
to the website. And but tables are going fast. We already have over 300 people signed up to attend.
Okay,
and we only have a short number of tables left. So please, if you want to come and have a great experience and socialize with people in the community, just raise dollars for a great cause.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you, Brian, for your service.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
And certainly on the board. So great. Wonderful having you today. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead. Your Act Locally News is coming up with Elizabeth Riley.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Friends for Life is hosting a scavenger hunt to benefit gifts for grannies and grandpas. With an official clue map, awards, and refreshments, this is a great way to support the Friends for Life Gifts for Grannies and Grandpas program, which makes the holidays memorable for those often forgotten. Esther's Closet has been packed full thanks to the amazing generosity of our community, but they still have certain items that they could use. Esther's Closet is in need of plus-size tops, non-slip shoes, new socks, belts, and purses. Donations to Esther's Closet will be used to enhance the lives of women in our community, providing professional workwear, workforce development, and educational pathways. Finally, the Robinson Family Farm is opening for fall festivities this Saturday, September 27th. Get ready for helicopter rides, pig races, food trucks, putt-putt, farm animals, zip lines, axe throwing, pumpkin patches, crazy desserts, live music, gift shops, and so much more. Plan your visit to the Robinson Family Farm this week. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I will see you next time.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Welcome back to the show. I've got something new and exciting to tell you about, something that's never been done in Waco before, which is always fun to talk about, and it's called the Waco Giving Machine. And I have here with me the powers that be behind the Waco Giving Machine, Michael Flynn, who is the Giving Machine chairman, Andrea Elayson, and did I say that right? Elayson, who is a volunteer. You've been a volunteer for a while with this effort, not in Waco, and my beloved Inez Russell. You're just a regular on this show, but that's okay. I'm always good with that. Like that. Of course, the founder of Friends for Life. And I was asked to come to an event, a lunch that kind of was a kickoff of it. And it's just so exciting to see something new like this that will be a great benefit, hopefully, to some wonderful local agencies. So let's get started. First of all, Michael, how long have you been involved with Waco Giving Machine, or with the Giving Machine concept?
Well, our first experience was last year at Christmas time. My wife and I went to a Giving Machine down near Houston in the Woodlands. And we wanted to take them to the Giving Machine to be able to experience that. And so we had 13 of our grandchildren, and there with us, as well as some of our children and their spouses, and we experienced that. And it was interesting for some of the grandchildren. He's like, here, there's some athletic shoes there. And I said, oh, they thought they were buying it from themselves. But we were like explaining that we're making a donation so somebody who needs those shoes can have them. And so it was a wonderful experience last year when we did it at Christmas time. And then in May of this year, my wife and I got asked to spearhead the effort to bring it to Waco. And so we've been out talking to nonprofits like Friends for Life, and and found a venue at Spice Village. So
oh yeah, what a wonderful spot to have it. So this is an actual machine, Andrea. I mean, I'm trying to get my head around this.
Yes, so it's a big. There's actually going to be two. There's two big machines,
and they're red.
Pardon?
They're red, right?
Yeah,
you can't miss them. Yeah, you can't miss them, right?
Miss them. And they have cards in them instead of candy bars.
Oh.
And on each card there is a different donation item, and so it just completely ranges from like school supplies to I bought a goat for somebody last year.
What?
A goat, yeah. It was the little face. I was like, I got to get the goat. So.
All right.
Yeah, and so there's water, there's like helping build wells, there's all different kinds of things, so international, and then lots and lots of local charities.
Okay, and so Friends for Life is one of a handful. I mean, it's not a long list, and it ranges from Friends for Life to the Advocacy Center for Crime Victims and Children. Also, Ronald McDonald House in Temple. You're from Temple.
Yes.
And I know what a wonderful thing that is.
Yeah. It's a great service there for the community right there by Baylor Scott Line.
Right. And anyone that has somebody in the hospital. What are some of the other agencies? They escape my mind.
So Heart Gift is an agency that brings children to Texas for pediatric surgery.
Really?
Yeah, and so there will be things in there like a toy medical kit, and contribute to paying for medical prescriptions, and actually contribute to paying for heart surgery. So that'll be in there. We'll also have wreaths for vets, where they put wreaths on veterans' graves. They're an organization out of Killeen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also have Special Olympics.
Oh, wow.
And CARE, which is an international. They're the ones with the goat.
Yeah. Okay. Because we've heard of CARE forever. You know, I remember seeing the black and white promos when I was a little kid for CARE. So these are well-known nonprofits. Inez, what is this going to mean for you? Are you going to have gifts for grannies, or what are you going to have in the Waco Giving Machine?
Actually, we are going to have gifts for Grannies and Grandpas 2 program.
Yeah.
Because we reach out to so many people, and that grows every year. People who are lonely and don't have anybody to remember them. So we're doing that at Christmas, but we're also trying to do it on birthdays and other holidays so that these people can build a relationship with us, and then they know somebody they can call when they need help.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So in the machine, I'm still trying to figure this out. Folks can they use a credit card?
Yes,
to
absolutely.
buy? I'm just going to buy, whatever it is, something for Inez, for Friends for Life.
A lap quilt.
I do what?
A lap quilt.
A lap quilt.
Yeah. Little blankets, anything to keep them warm.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, these we're not talking. You said I thought laptop. I mean,
no, lap quilt.
A lap quilt, but I guess
blankets.
maybe if there's a need for some of these agencies for a little pricier
It
things.
varies. Yeah, there's something for everyone. So it's small items to really big items, and people oftentimes will get multiple items if they want to.
Yeah.
So for the Advocacy Center, people can contribute to a SAFE exam, or to counseling sessions.
Well, yeah, because those things cost money. There are professionals involved with doing it who, there's a lot of people who give and give and give, but, there are some expenses and things involved with these different agencies and who they serve. So
One of the items costs only $9, and most of them range somewhere around $50, and some of them go up to $150. We have kind of a price range for people. They can pick their own.
You can just decide. So How long will this be up at Spice Village?
So I believe it goes from December 10th to the 30th.
Yes.
So we're just talking 20 days.
Yeah, yeah. They get moved around, and so
Right.
we have that window.
So yes, these two machines we have will be in Austin from Thanksgiving until December the 8th.
Oh, it's the same machine.
The same machines.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah, and then they'll come here. So they'll be there for about 3 weeks and here for about 3 weeks.
Okay, so the one in Houston, and they have their own machines.
Yes.
So how did all this come about? Who's behind this effort?
So it started with one machine in Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the one that started it, and it caught on, and it's expanded to last year around 110 locations, I believe, in 33 states and 13 countries. And this year, all the contracts are not signed yet, but somewhere between 130 and 150 locations this year.
Yeah, so it's growing, as you say. I mean, kind of an exponential
Right.
thing. The hope maybe next year to have it in Waco and have it be a longer period of time, or
We don't know.
we're just going to see how it.
We're going to see how it goes.
See
like
how it
up in
goes.
the DFW area, they take it to 3 different locations
Okay,
for
so they-
2-week periods.
Right.
And in Houston, the same way.
Okay.
In San Antonio, we'll be sharing with the McAllen this year, and we're sharing with Austin this year. And so,
Yeah, so 100% of it goes to the agencies of what you're
right.
donating, what your choice is on the card.
Yeah.
Okay, so Inez, what main thing? What would be your number one? How would you rank things that you'd like to see folks help with for Friends for Life?
I think that the things that help our clients stay warm are probably
Really?
the most popular things. I think we have jackets on there and little blankets and
Socks, I guess. I
yeah.
mean, just simple.
we do non-skid socks.
Mhm.
So, we try to give them a bag that's got some gifts that our volunteers wrap for them. And it can be word find books and little highlighters. And we even wrap one single highlighter. So they have lots of stuff to unwrap.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun of it, is unwrapping things, because you also do classes at Friends for Life to kind of help intellectually disadvantaged folks.
Right. We have a program right now where we're teaching them to read, and that is so fun. And we did actually put that as one of the suggestions. I don't know if that's one of the ones they
Now, the
picked.
reading scholarship will be in the machine.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
That's awesome. We were hoping that would be the case.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will learn more about the Waco Giving Machine. You stay with us.
With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com. Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
And we are back again with Michael and Andrea and Inez talking about Waco Giving Machine. Now, this is a brand new effort that will be happening in December 10th through the 20th at Spice Village. So if you go to Spice, do a little Christmas shopping or whatever, you're going to have an opportunity to help some local agencies here in the greater Central Texas area with your holiday giving. And Inez, I just think it's important for parents to teach kids how important it is to give back. Not, you don't want to buy gifts for your family, but also to give to those groups that are doing, really important work. You think?
I do. For over 3 decades now, we have been doing our Gifts for Grannies and Grandpas program, and parents and children come, they wrap gifts, they deliver gifts, and I think the delivering the gifts is probably the best part. But people have made that part of their Christmas tradition, just like Friends for Thanksgiving is now part of people's tradition. So it's good to teach them. And I think they remember because we have them come back. And I've run into people, adults, that said, oh, from the time I was little, my parents brought me to deliver gifts with Gifts for Granny. So,
yeah, you've been doing it a while. Of course, Friends for Life been around more than 30 years.
36.
Oh,
we're
gosh.
coming up on our anniversary this Friday.
Oh, my goodness. And just started from a need you saw so many years ago, visiting an elderly lady in the hospital. And now it's a huge statewide effort. Tell everybody again, what all Friends for Life does.
We serve as guardian when people are not able to make decisions for themselves. We're appointed by the courts. We also have a money management program where we make sure their bills are paid so they don't end up homeless or in awful situations. And we have independent living and quality of life programs where we help people stay in their own homes as long as they possibly can. And we also work to make sure they know somebody cares about them. We go into nursing homes and teach people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities how to be more independent. And we have programs now where we're reaching out across the state to homebound folks to check on them and make sure they're doing okay. And then if we find out they need something, we call local organizations and match people in need with people who care.
Well, it's just such a blessing to the community and to so many people. Many folks who just have nobody to help them. Yeah. But these other agencies, it had to have been a tough decision narrowing down the list. Were you all a part of that decision making, Michael?
Yes, my wife and I had to approach the local nonprofits. There's a screening process, so we have to look at their overhead expenses and those kinds of things. And all the nonprofits have agreed to be in the machine, have agreed to not use any more than 10% for overhead expenses, and so that is in there. So we went around and selected and invited several nonprofits to do that, and they had to sign an agreement, as to how they would use the proceeds. And so yes, that was a interesting process to do that. And we're trying to get representative. We have one from Clean, one from Temple, and a couple here from Waco.
Right, it is not just in Waco.
And one in Austin as well. So it was kind of a Central Texas thing. We tried to spread it around, and so that was interesting. I mean, the idea is we want to make opportunities for people, a simple opportunity, an easy opportunity, as simple as going to a vending machine and punching a couple of buttons.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be easier.
To be able to do Christ-like service, to live the second great commandment, love thy neighbor. Yeah. And so this gives an opportunity to lift individuals and unite the community through Christ-like service.
Yeah,
it's really touching too to be able to go, because like a vending machine, you grab whatever you purchase, but with
Snickers
these,
bar or
they
whatever.
They leave it and they start stacking.
Oh, okay.
And so you come, and not only are you able to see all the things that are available, but all of the people that are together with you trying to lift and help people, and it's really touching. And there was a family that had come in last year, and what they chose, so every single one of them chose something different, but what they chose was very on point to who they were. So the dad purchased tools, I think, and the mom purchased some groceries for a week, but their children were purchasing school supplies. And so it's that connection that I thought was so powerful, that it's very helpful, a financial donation anytime, but to say this is what I want and there's somebody out there just like me who's going without and I want to help them.
Who needs this?
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Who needs this? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Andrea. Where are you from? I know you live in Temple.
I do live in Temple. My husband actually works at Hillcrest, though.
Okay.
Not my Hillcrest. So Waco's kind of a part of our heart.
Well, sure.
He comes here all the time. But so I have 3 boys, and we've been here a couple of decades and love it. Love Central Texas, love the people, the community, all of it. So.
It is a very giving community.
Yes, it is.
It's warm. People are kind
and want to help. I mean, I think if they see a need, they want to help.
Yep,
that's right.
People can connect and reach out, and I think right now in the world where differences are focused on and almost are coming to define individuals, to be able to just wash all that away and say we're going to unite and we're going to help each other.
Yeah, and there's nothing better than the Christmas holidays
to
make you think about that because of what what that time of the year, that giving time of the year means to us all.
And even if you don't want to give, but you want to be a part of it, still come.
Okay.
Still come. There will be things back there. At different times there will be entertainment, or they'll have some coloring pages for children during different times. There's rotations, but it's just touching to be able to see all that and to get the real spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. No question about it. So that just some basic questions that I saw. I was looking on the website. I think you've explained how you use the machine. You just can stick your credit card in there, but you decide which agency you want to help. One or many would be good, and you provide suggestions of how to do it. It's pretty specific. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Right. The cards are there. They have the agency on the card, as well as the dollar amount that that you're contributing towards that item, and you use a credit or debit card, and then you get a tax receipt either back.
I was going to say, since these are 501c3s, or many of them,
there's a QR code, or you
Right.
can put in your phone number for text, or you can put in your email address. Any one of those 3 ways to get your tax receipt. So.
Okay, well that's great. That's
seamless. It really is.
So, one question here: credit card or cash? Can you do cash?
No, don't bring cash.
Don't bring cash.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yes.
And then one last thing that was on there: why donate at a giving machine rather than some other way?
Well, I think specifically, it is the perspective and the options that are there that you can cover. I mean, really, with one swipe of your card, you can go across the ocean to help somebody.
Right.
I mean,
you can buy a goat.
It is really, you can buy a goat. It's incredibly simple, and also too with families and children that you can pick different agencies.
Yeah.
It just is so simple. They've really thought about this before setting them all up. So. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, this is so awesome, and I'm just excited to kind of help be a part of spreading the word on something brand new.
Yeah.
But I think this, as they say in the news business, is going to have legs. I think this is something that will continue to happen, don't you? I mean, I know that's your hope, Michael.
Yes, and we're calling for volunteers. We're soliciting volunteers. We've met with faith leaders throughout the community. And other organizations throughout the community, and we'll need volunteers. Andrea was a volunteer at the one in Austin last year, and we'll need volunteers because as the cards fall down, eventually you have to be restocked. And we have volunteers there and we'll provide training and everything else about what you do as a volunteer. We'll have some ornament making and some other things that'll be there to attract people's attention, and of course. This is going to be in Spice Village, which has got 60 boutique shops there.
Yeah.
So it'll be a wonderful, I'm sure, well decorated for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a wonderful opportunity for people to, while they shop, to also meet their neighbors and love, share, and invite. So.
Well, and as a volunteer as well, It's not a sales position at all. That was one of the things that they say, that you stand back and you're letting people have their own private experience, and people will come to you for questions. And then after they buy something, we have cards that you get your picture taken holding the card. I got a picture of me and a goat.
Really?
And, yeah. So
not a real goat, but a picture of a goat.
A picture of the card for the goat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's neat in that way.
That is fun.
Yeah, a lot of photo
And
ops.
then that's obviously something you can share on social media,
Yes.
and that's just how things,
spreads.
Things spread. Yeah. Well, such great works that you have selected this year, wreaths for vets. I just think that's wonderful, because those wreaths cost money. I know there's a lot of volunteer DAR, different groups, help place them, because that's a whole nother thing for volunteering. But just the cost of the wreaths.
Yeah,
such an important way to recognize our brave veterans. And I'm happy to learn more about Heart Gift. I was not familiar with that agency. That's remarkable what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you all enough for what you're doing in the community and how you're helping these very worthwhile organizations. Of course, Friends for Life has my heart. You know that. I know. But thank you both. Wonderful to meet you and to get to know you, and to have your talk about Waco Giving Machines. So go to Spice Village again. This is going to be December 10th through the 20th. 30th. Right, 20 days. So mark that down, and this is going to be a wonderful thing. Thank you. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit Tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
I'm Inez Russell with Friends for Life, and we help seniors and people with disabilities live their best lives as independently as possible. Sometimes that means fighting isolation and loneliness. Sometimes it means protecting them from abuse, neglect, or exploitation. We are appointed by judges in counties across Texas to serve as guardian when we have people who can't take care of themselves and they don't have family to do that for them. We have a money management program where we pay bills for people who are not able to do that for themselves. We have independent living programs where we recruit and train volunteers to help them age in place. And we have programs where we go into nursing homes and teach people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities how to be more independent and hopefully move out into the community. We have programs that help improve quality of life so that people know they have somebody they can call if they need help, and also so that they know that somebody cares about them. And we are so grateful to be part of this, to have been picked. We thank the Flynn's and Spice Village and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for coming up with this amazing idea. And like everybody said, I'm honored to be picked and part of this group, and this is going to be so much fun.
I'll be brief because you've heard from the fantastic organizations that are going to benefit from this awesome machine. Mike came into the office and told me about it, and I was very excited. It's just so cool because it's something that's tangible. You can show your kids, they can see it. They are going to be talking about it. People that are traveling from literally around the world that come to Spice are going to see this. And so it's just really cool. It's something that our community desperately needs. Our office at the DA's office works primarily daily with the Advocacy Center. You heard from them, and that's why I was a few minutes late, because of 2 little girls that are in the courtroom right now facing their accuser. And it's but for the help of the Advocacy Center that is able to provide them with counseling before, during, and now after this traumatic event in their life. And so, again, we're actually seeing tangible giving things and items, and so we're grateful. Thank you to the Flynn's for making this possible. Thank you for Spice hosting it. Thank you to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for this fantastic idea, and we hope that you spread the word. We're going to do that on social media, so share, tell your friends, because again, this is something that is directly impacting and helping folks that just desperately need it here in our community.
We are there to enrich and improve people's experience. And so this man came and he said that his boss gave a gift to the workers of $100 and told them to go give that to somebody else. So that was that gift, was this gift of giving, or you can keep it. And so I don't know how many people received it, but this particular gentleman decided that he wanted to give it away. And so he headed out into the world looking for someplace to give away this $100, and he happened upon the giving machine. I don't know if he had researched it before, but he seemed like he didn't know much about it. And so he stood there, and it is that experience of standing there with all of those needs and those cards in front of you. There's a face and a story and families behind those experiences. And it is, you feel the weight of the community, you feel the needs of those people that are exactly like you and me, but without the exact opportunities. And so I don't remember exactly what he chose, but he was able to find something that he purchased for $100. But I thought about his boss and that gift that he gave to him to give a gift to other people. And what his boss was actually giving him was a connection with his community, that he was able to feel a part of something bigger than himself. His boss was able to give him an opportunity to contribute to the happiness of other people, and that also boomerangs right back on you, that we are most joyful when we're out helping and serving others. He gave him the opportunity to reach beyond himself, to do something that he normally wouldn't do, and to expand his heart. And I thought that was a really beautiful gift. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do that for my children. I'll give them money to go out and find somebody and give a gift to somebody else. But that is the feeling that goes around these giving machines. And having it here is such a huge blessing. I don't know if we're the smallest community to get one. Originally, I remember seeing them also, like many of you, on social media, where it was in New York City, and I remember somebody buying a goat. So what did I buy? A goat. And I looked at my picture, it wasn't just a goat, it was a baby goat. So you can't resist the face anyway. There are many, many wonderful things to purchase and lives to share.